Hey guys, Dan Stokes in Paducah Ford, your Bronco headquarters. I want to show you today what you can do to a Bronco to make it look your own and even better than what you can get from the factory. Tons of people saying they would want the Sasquatch, very popular. The problem with that is more people are asking for it than they can build. So there's a long wait. I want to show you what you can do to yours to make it look as good, or in my opinion, better than a Sasquatch and not have to have that long wait. So first off, take a look at the standard Outer Banks. That's just roll off the factory line what an Outer Banks looks like. And it looks great, it's a great looking vehicle, but it's, you know, it looks like a factory vehicle. It doesn't have that lift, it doesn't have the wheels and tires. So let me show you what you can do. First off, here's a big bend. This is a lower trim than the Outer Banks, but when you do our package of the lift, the wheels, and the tires, it completely transforms this thing. So let me show you the wheels. I've got 4 different sets of wheels on here. These are the Ford accessory wheels. These actually come straight from Ford. Come with a Falcon Wild Peak tire. This is a great look on this. This option is a little bit narrower, and what's great about this is it stays within the fender flares on these, and even if you don't want to lift it, these will fit without a lift. 35-inch tires fit without a lift. That's about the only package that you can do that. All the others, you need clearance, you're gonna have to go with a lift. This is a great, if you love the Wild Track look. This is a Wild Track look. These are actually the very same tires that you get on the Wild Track. This black Rhino wheel is very similar in style to what you can get on the Wild Track. So you can get that look right there. Basically looks like a Wild Track with the lift, and you won't have to wait the long time that it takes to get a Wild Track. Now come over here. If you really want to go wild and crazy, this is a trend that I love. Bronze wheels are the craze right now. You're seeing a ton of these. And so this is a more aggressive look. And you can see, we'll show you the difference in, these are the same size wheels, but they have a different offset and a different size tire. So it's gonna give you a different look, okay? So this is a fuel wheel. It's a really nice kind of industrial looking wheel, but has that bronze coloring, which I love. And these hand-cooked tires are the Dynapro mud terrain. So they're very aggressive tire. So when you put that combination on there, it just gives you an incredibly awesome off-road look, and I love it. Now, contrary, if you still like the bronze look, this is what they call the KMC Dirty Harry. This is a little bit bigger of a wheel. This is 18 rather than a 17, but it comes with the Recon Grappler, the Nitto Recon Grapplers. They're all terrain tires, and so that is an awesome look as well. So you have the bronze look in 2 different styles, the ultra mud terrain and then these Dirty Harrys. They both look great. It's just, you know, it's a different look. Now, if you come down here, get a shot of this down the line where you can see how different the tires look in comparison. They're both 35-inch tires in total diameter. But one's a little bit wider, has a 17-inch wheel, more aggressive tread. One has an 18-inch wheel with a more all-terrain tread, but they're both technically the same size in diameter, and you can tell they look completely different. So this is the amount of customization that we can do to your Bronco. So you can make it look like a Sasquatch, or you can make it look your complete own. So I love this. You can kind of look at different, different stylings. Personally, I dig these a lot, but it's to each his own. So, but look at that comparison between the Outer Banks and the Big Bend with all the different wheels. Now, compare that to a standard Badlands. Outer Banks, Badlands. Badlands, this comes with a more aggressive tire. It has a different wheel package. It's got a different suspension than the Outer Banks. So you can see it does sit a little bit differently than an Outer Banks. A little bit higher up. Now, compare that to a Wild Track. Wild Track comes with a 2-inch lift. It has those Goodyear tires, the black wheels, and if you saw those wheels we had before, it has a very similar look, okay? But come take a look at this one. This is the same, we put all the same wheels on there. These are the Method Race wheels. They have a machine look, black pockets, beadlock ring, and these are Toyo Open Country tires, which are great, good looking, but also great riding tire with a 2-inch lift. Now, if you back up here and look at this way, and look at this Outer Banks versus the Wild Track, and look at their stance. Keep going. You can see the package that we put together on the Outer Banks actually has a more aggressive stance than the Wild Track. You can see the tires are more aggressive. They have it's really, in my opinion, a superior look than the Wild Track. And there's no commodity controls on that. So you can imagine, if you don't want to wait on a Wild Track, order another trim, let us do this upfit package, and you'll have it drastically quicker. And you can, if you like this look, you can go with this, and we have a few different other wheel options that you saw, but you can essentially take a year off your scheduling time and get one of these guys right now. So let us hook you up.